So I have just arrived site. I'm coming in to film the guys painting, doing the lime wash paint technique through our living area. It's the last place that needs to get painted. I've also just driven past and seen our massive olive tree is on site, about to get planted. It's just so exciting. I haven't seen it in real life yet. I've only seen photos. So I'm really excited. Apparently it's too big for the hole, which isn't a bad thing because I want it to be big and it looks pretty big so far. So I'm going to go in and check all this stuff out. So here is the big olive. Arrived. She's about, it's got to be over 20 years old with the trunk that thick. But that's going to be our main feature tree, which I've been dreaming up this whole time. And then we're going to have some beautiful garden lights in the base of them in this middle centerpiece here, popping up. So at night it's going to look so beautiful. So as I mentioned earlier, today is painting day for the main living area, and they are doing the prep coats before they do the lime wash paint. It is a paint by Balwork Colour, and we've chosen the colour Bone. I get so many questions about this paint. It's so beautiful. It's all natural, mineral based, or lime based I should say, so it's completely chemical free and good for your health, but also it's natural and adds this beautiful texture to the walls that you can't create with other paints. So while they're getting the prep coats ready, I want to quickly show you inside Zimmy's room with the dried paint, as well as their bathroom. There's not a lot to see here because right now everything's covered in plastic as they've been painting and it's still drying, but I can't wait to reveal this room to you all when it's done. And looking at this window, you can see the landscaping so far, which is starting to take shape. I can't wait to see this area once it's all flourished and once we have grass as well, because it's going to add lots of lush green, which I think we are currently missing. Now that the prep coat has dried, I think they're ready to do the top coats of the lime wash paint. If you have any questions about this paint, comment them below and I'll try to get back to you. We used our painters who had done their course in lime washing, and I think that's really important because as you can see, there's quite a technique to applying it. Also, if you're like me and the paint has started to go on your own walls at home and you are freaking out about the color being too dark or about it being patchy, you got to give this paint like 1 to 2 weeks. It took me, I think, the first few rooms to realize that the color will lighten as the weeks or days go on and it starts to cure. The way the lime dries up and the color changes and it all sort of softens in and gives that beautiful cloud-like pattern. Whereas when the first paint coat went on, I thought I'd made a massive mistake and picked the wrong color. So yeah, if you guys are using this paint, just give it some patience and trust the process because the end result is so beautiful. So I'm not sure where I was up to last time, but landscaping is almost done for the first stage. The grass is looking like it's taking well. Got all these steppers that have been tiled to the front door. And over here, my favorite thing, let's just ignore the toilet that just is in all my shots here. But the olive tree is planted. Super happy with this olive. She looks so pretty. I was really worried about the storm that came through, having like ripped it down or something. Obviously the driveway hasn't been laid yet, so it still feels a bit like a building site. But just the little patches of just landscaping make it feel so much prettier. Had a lot of rain on it, which is good to see how it's like sort of flattened it out, but they'll hopefully lay a bit more fresh mulch again because it'll settle and flatten a bit. The rocks all look so beautiful. These feature lights at the front door are so stunning. They're natural stone and onyx. Oh, it's nice and cool in here compared to out there. Oh, the stone's been exposed again. Woo! Look at that island. Woohoo! You got to keep a hold on her, dude. I'm going to put my bag down on the table. Look, Bowie. The stone's exposed. We can see the stone bench top. What do you think, Ian? Look, the digger's still there, Bowie. So this is our stone bench tops. I don't think I've updated with that. I put some stuff on Instagram about this, but I haven't updated in my house build series. This is our, it's very dirty, but this is our Taj Mahal courtside. Love the stone. And like, look at this detail work over here. To make that column, like that leg, is all like slices of stone that they like glue onto the pole. Just crazy. All the painting's also been done in this area. So try show it. This is the lime wash paint. Just adds like this like beautiful texture to all the walls rather than just like a flat white paint. But we don't do that. No, don't. Leave the door. Leave her in here. We've even got some like light switches and things put on here too, which is really nice. Yes, they are light switches, dude. Look at that skylight. The light it brings in, it's just delicious. But yes, back to the kitchen. Obviously our flooring is covered up, but you can see the micro cement there. So when it's all ripped up, it's gonna be pretty amazing. More stone. This is ready for the gas hobs to go in. And then we've got some, so this is the stove. So we've got some what are the words I'm calling exhausts? Are they exhausts? Those things that come down from the roof. And we've got 2 feature lights that need to go in. And stone wraps the whole way around. We have another sink in here. And then this is just all like our storage for our pantry. We'll have like all automatic sensor lights in here as well to light it up as you walk in. Starting to feel like a home. Sink, tapware. The fireplace is finished. You can actually see all the logs and things inside there now. And it's a double-sided fireplace, so you can actually see through, which means you get the fire on this side and that side, which is really nice considering like it's such a big statement piece in the middle of the room. This is all micro cement on the wall here in the kids' bathroom. So it adds this like beautiful, it's really smooth actually, which is easy for cleaning, but it's like textured, but smooth. You know, you get like this sort of like cloud formation. Looks really beautiful. And then the tiling you can now see pretty well because everything's been covered up for a long time. They even started doing a little bit of fit off. But these tiles, they're made from natural, they're both travertine I believe. Like natural stone. And I'm so happy with them. Like so happy. They look really good. And I love that we've done this like straight lines feature rather than checkering it. I just think it looks really beautiful. Next to these are the hybrid travertine tiles. So next to them I think it looks really pretty. And then you add in a shower screen across here which will like break that up nicely. And then for the vanities, this is the travertine vanities. We need to still get them filled and sealed. So there's some big holes. This is natural stone for you. It's just, you don't know what you're gonna get. But yeah, we'll need to obviously fill these in because we can't have water going in there and coming through because obviously there's cabinetry in here which is like plyboard, so if it gets waterlogged, yeah, it's big dramas. So we need to get it really well sealed and filled. And the mirror's been put in now. Nice big mirror. And the sinks are all inset, so they drop in, which like imagine cleaning this compared to like those sinks that are bowls. Like we were going to do bowl sinks and then I went, I think I want to do this style because then you just got like, you know, your toothbrushes, toothpaste, whatever. But if you come in and just clean, it's so easy rather than fiddling around, water dripping back behind the bowl and just, yeah, you know, I think it's going to be a good decision. So we have finished off one of the bedrooms, like it's been cleaned out and unwrapped. Cushions are in. Simmy's bedroom. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you her finished room. So this is Zimmy's room. She's even got her light hanging added. We've got the beautiful little cushion day bed here, which will just be like a cute little couch to sit on. Like her teddies and things, dolls, etc. And then these are the wardrobes. I love the wardrobe designs. We've got hanging and then we've got drawers underneath. And then here is her beautiful artistic wooden pendant. I just love this. I think it's like still really aesthetic and beautiful, but also like soft and girly. Which is really pretty. Her little cot's going to go straight under there, and then eventually she'll have a bed. But I just think it's just like a really beautiful little feature to a room. Same wardrobe over here. And looking at it back from here, you can really see the room. We'll probably have space over here for a lounge or a single little armchair. And then I've got to work out what we want to do about Arlo. Obviously add full curtains across. But I've got to work out what I want to do about like wall art, whether I want to do any wallpaper. Like I think a really pretty floral wallpaper could be really nice there. Probably not there, I think it'll be too much with the chair there, but could be nice, but maybe you won't need it. Like maybe once we add in all her furniture and like a nice, maybe like a nice pink rug, all her like dolls and stuff and some toys, maybe like a little, maybe instead of a chair here we might have like a little toy set up for her. I don't know, maybe like a little lounge for her. But yeah, I think we'll just play it by ear and put everything in and see how we feel. I'll quickly show you the guest room. This Travertine bench top. Like, wow. It is so stunning. Just like all the natural formations in it. Beautiful. And the mirror's now been put in here. Which is nice. We're going to put a feature light over here in the tapware, and it's the same thing with the sinks. Kind of done that throughout the whole house. And then when you look back, you can see the beautiful paint. And then the shower, which is all tiled. And then this wall here is micro cement. And this wall here is also micro cement. We tried to make the micro and the paint almost colour match. I think we've done a pretty good job of it. You can see in those three corners there, there's paint and micro. The colours are pretty good. So we've decided, this was a bit of a last minute decision, we wanted to, this is like going to be our home studio gym. Plus we wanted to have as an option if we had another baby, so we had a third child. What do you reckon about that, Bowie? We obviously need a nursery for the baby, so this would be like a baby nursery. We decided not to put any cabinetry in here because for now the purpose of the room is to be a studio gym. Even if it was a baby nursery, they'd probably just find like a chest of drawers anyway. There's so much storage in this house, like that whole hallway is storage. But we wanted to make this feel like a gym or someplace you want to come and work out, or we might even put like a sauna here, so like a little wellness room. And rather than it feeling like a beige box, we felt like adding the mirrors full wall would be like, make it feel really special. So I'm really happy we did that. We ended up finding a quote for like a quarter of the first quote, which made us decide to do it. And it looks really good. Happy with it. Also makes the room feel way bigger. Mirrors do that. They make spaces feel bigger, so it'll be really nice. Excited about this room. And then yeah, we'll obviously put like a good curtain there. And we put the Peloton over this side. If we get a sauna, we put it on this side, and probably just set up like a mat and hand weights, and yeah, we gotta close the door and work out. So this is the vanity, the double, fully stone integrated vanity. She is absolute fire. Amazing. We obviously would have picked up the best pieces of the travertine to make this as well, but it will need to be fully filled, sealed, etc. It has been mostly, it actually looks like it has been filled, but I'm sure we'll just, when we get a bit older, we'll get them all looked at. So yeah, we do not want any water leaks in this. The thing is, this bad boy weighs like 200 kilos, and we wanted it wall hung, but it's kind of one of those things that isn't really possible because it's a double sink and it weighs so much because it's all stone. It's just probably not possible to wall hang it. It's very risky that it would rip off the wall because that is a lot of weight. So we're currently working out a plan and a design to how we can make it, attach it to the wall but also make it really stable, like probably with some sort of leg or some kind of kick underneath. But we do still want it to have that floating appearance. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Hopefully, I'm sure they'll come up with something amazing. Some plan, and it'll still look beautiful, but like the stone is just stunning. So I'm back on site today. I feel like I'm here every second day just to see all the updates because the end process of building is very exciting. All of our tapware is now installed and the laundry is coming together so beautifully. We've also got some driveway prep happening and Bowie loves coming along to see the bobcats and get involved. I have my curtain colours, my sample swatches from DIY. I just packed all the like darker tones because I knew we wouldn't want like crisp white for our curtains. So I'm gonna just like compare them to the paint colour and see what I think is my favourite. Are you looking at? Or are you just looking at the grass? This is tougher than I thought. This gets cool, but it's very dark. That would be cool if you wanted some nice contrast. Ivory is going to be too white, I just know. It's ivory, it's white. This one was quite good. It's called Quartz. Who are you scaring, Zimmy? This is a really limited curtain. Mama. So we are a week off moving in, so I thought I'd come in and show some updates. While we're here, the driveway is being prepped, ready for all the stone to be laid on Monday. So this is like what they put under it, which is strong and holds like the weight of cars, obviously, it's a driveway. But then it fills with all the little stones. We're doing like a pebble, European gravelly, pebbly driveway, which I think will be a really nice touch to go with the house. Our knotwood battens are finished on the garage. They've just got to be adjusted so that they're all like aligned properly. But this is the effect you get. So you can't really see the garage doors because they're just like the lines of the battens all run, so it just disguises the garage doors, which is really cool. But if you can't close, this is the product, knotwood. So they're aluminium, but they're meant to look like timber, but it won't grey off and age and get all crap like timber would, like the maintenance. So it's a low maintenance option, but it looks like timber, which is really nice. Oh, look at this. This is my vanity installed. Oh my god, looks so good. Oh my god, this thing weighs so much. Oh wow. And this is my LED mirror from In Vogue Mirrors. So it has all these like features, like you can play music through it, Bluetooth, and it's got an LED backlight. This is like a makeup desk, so I wanted a mirror that had some, I don't know what that is. Oh, I wanted a mirror that had some cool features, and that lighting would be so nice for doing hair and makeup. Yeah, I went with this irregular shaped one, which I'm really happy with. It fills the space really nicely and it makes it feel, it's also cool that it has like the wardrobe in the background actually. I like that. This feature light's been put on here. These are our feature lights from Socktas and they are all made locally, and the toilets have now been put on, which are just so nice and clean. They're wall hung, and then the tiling's all been patched here. I'm super happy with these tiles. I think they're my favourite of the whole house. They're just so beautiful. So to close out this video, I wanted to show you guys some installation of these beautiful feature lights that we got. I'm going to link them in the description box if you want to check out the brand. I'll link a bunch of other things as well. If there's anything else I missed, feel free to comment it. And I'll probably see you guys in the next video, which will be episode 4 of our house build video. I'm going to take you guys along for an empty house tour as well as move-in day with us. Let's get into the exciting part now.